Hey guys, Double24 back with another video. Today I'm talking about the best tall people clothing. What I like the most personally, as well as I feel like that will help for everybody out there that is looking for clothes for either their children or themselves, because being tall is kind of difficult when you're ordering clothes and whatnot. So currently I'm wearing a Nike shirt that I ordered at JCPenney's. The one thing I really like about JCPenney's is their prices are really good. And when they have deals, 40 to 50% off, you're fired. The big and tall section, even though you're normally, you have some people who obviously need the big and tall, then you have some people who just need the tall. And so in this aspect, this is an extra large tall, and I really like it because it's actually, the fabric is a little bit more loose, so it's not, scrunched on my body, so I feel like I have more breathing room. The problem I do have with this shirt in particular though, after washing it, and it doesn't really have a good lifespan. So I've actually ordered and purchased multiple ones of these, and so I probably have about 2 or 3 of these just because the lifespan is not too long. What I mean by lifespan, I'm probably talking about anywhere between 3 and 6 months. Because as we know, as tall people, because we don't have that many options, we don't have that many clothes. One thing I do have a problem with the Nike shirts is when you do dry them, they do come up quite a considerable amount. So when you put your hands up over your head, it does come off your body, and you probably have about that much room. That's probably about 2 inches or so-ish of leeway between where your waist is and where the shirt extends to. The next shirt will be Foundry, which is also sold by JCPenney's. So this is the Foundry shirt. I really like this shirt because that it shows a little bit of tightness in my arms. However, the problem I do have with it, it's tightness throughout. So if you have, if you do have a little bit of bloating in that day, it's gonna suck right on top of your body. As well as my biggest issue is the fact that there's really no room in your arms. Like normal shirts, they usually extend to about right here on your arm. While this one, I'm constantly pulling down, and then it's causing more choking in my neck area. So, and unlike the Nike one, this also gives you a little bit more depth on your body, which is really nice. And I definitely think that this one, compared to the Nike one, is a lot softer. It's a lot better material, even though you're still looking at pretty cheap material. This shirt, with deals and like Black Friday and whatnot, was about $8, which is stupid cheap. And I got it in store, so obviously, shipping with taxes and everything, you're looking at like $8.50 out the door, which is a phenomenal deal. But once again, just like the Nike shirt that I got at JCPenney's, it still only lasts you anywhere between 3 and 6 months, and I have about 3 of these. So as you can see, this is also another white shirt, but this is from a company called PlusTwo, which I didn't even know about. So this one, as you can see, comes down an incredible amount. Like, I'm not having to constantly move this down. Like, I have a really good amount of room on my arms. It's not super tight on the body, and it's incredible because, as you can see, how far down it goes. I mean, this is just an extra large. I probably could work with maybe a large, but you have an insane amount, and the material is so soft. It also has just really good durability. I've washed this a lot of times, and it's not as cheap as the Foundry and the Nike. Like, the neck area is not going loose. The arms are still pretty tight. I feel very confident in this. And so the next thing we'll actually get to is actually a PlusTwo hoodie, which, if you're a tall person, please, I can't say enough. Buying hoodies for tall people is extremely hard because either they're way too big or really short, or when you buy them, they look really good and then you dry them once and then it's all over. So this is a PlusTwo hoodie. This is literally my favorite hoodie that I've ever had in my entire life. It is extremely soft on the inside. It has an awesome pocket on your left arm for possibly your credit cards or keys or what have you. Then in the actual hoodie section right here, there's actually a spot for your phone or anything else, and it has a little flip on it that will allow you to not lose anything if you put something in there while you're running, walking, or you just want to put it in there so you don't have anything in your pockets. It's insane. I wore this when I was at the hospital for my first son's birth, and incredibly warm, incredibly comfortable, and just the length that you get out of it is crazy. So just to give you some, so this is my knee right here, and this is the length. This is going down to this is mid thigh. I mean, this is such a nice hoodie. And the one thing I love about it too is obviously you can pull it up. It's not too tight. It does give a really, really nice like looseness on your arms, but it does give also a little bit of, but it also has just enough tightness to kind of show off your muscles if you have some. So in my opinion, if you want cheap, go Foundry, go Nike, JCPenney's. Really good prices at an affordable price, and you can get them at your local JCPenney's or online. If you want something that will last you for years and comfortable, you may pay a little bit more, but it's quality and it will last you so much longer. And being tall is extremely hard, as well as their black hoodie, which let me go get it right now. So this is their black hoodie, which is also stupid comfortable. Same zipper on the left pocket, has that little pouch in your pocket for your hands. But the coolest thing about it is the checker flag, stupid soft on the inside, and it has giraffes on the right arm. How cool is that? Obviously, for every tall person, that's our spirit animal. So what more would you want? Other than that, the biggest takeaways from this video, if you have any, maybe go for the cheap shirts, that's fine. You're gonna have to buy a lot more because they're not gonna last you as long, but you cannot stay away from getting these hoodies. They're so much better, so much softer, they'll last you so much longer, and the length is so nice. I was sick and tired of having hoodies that literally barely went down to my waist. Yeah, maybe they were soft, yeah, maybe they were cheap, but they never really gave me that feeling that I was actually warm. Either my left side or my right side where I was pulling it down was constantly cold. Yeah, maybe the prices are a tad more expensive than normal hoodies, but being a tall person, sometimes you just gotta suck it up. And I have to say, PlusTwo hoodies are the best hoodies I've ever had in my entire life. And you can take that all the way to the bank. But yeah, at the end of the day, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate everybody watching. Just to give somebody a reference, I forgot to say earlier, so I'm 6'10". This is an extra large on their website, so pretty much if you're probably 6'8" or so, 6'6", I would get a large for length and whatnot. But their customer service is outstanding, so you can always just reach out and just see what they say, what they think for what size you should get. But yeah, like I said again, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it.